And so how long I've been going for? 8 seconds. I'm gonna go for a half an hour row. Let's push it. Half an hour first go. Can I do it? Hopefully. Let's give it a try. We're gonna start right here. We've got our rowing machine. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I hope we're actually live, even though it doesn't say there's anyone in the chat. We are live. James, let's go. How are you, James? Welcome to your channel, James. You're never too late. Hey, James. You're never too late. Even if you're like me, riddled with arthritis. Yeah? I want to get fit again. Hey, Oliver. How you doing, Del? Who agrees? You're never too late. Who thinks I can do half an hour? Half an hour of rowing. Who thinks I can do it? Huh? Do you think I can do it? Maybe Wolf. Big? Oh, I just got into a fight. I won. Fighting's bad. Try and stay safe, baby. Hey, Unsafeable. Hey, Asher, how you doing? Who reckons it's a good idea? Half an hour? I can do it. I can do it. Half an hour of rowing while I read chat. Hey? I can do it. This is no offence. You actually look fit for your age. I used to be heaps fitter. A lot fitter. Yeah, if you believe it, you can do anything. Let's go, Oliver. Because insanely fit. Used to be very fit. Very, 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 very fit. This is me, unfit at the moment. Let's see if we can do it. James is going to do a flex. 6 hours already, James. You're a legend. I appreciate you, James. I do. Might even take the beer one day soon if we get really fit. Huh? Really, really fit. We can do it. We can. We can do it. How is everyone doing? Who wants to get fit with Pick? Who wants to get fit with Pixels? I've been waiting for you to go live. Is everything okay, Astra? You're doing good. Alright, so everything's okay. I can only read chat properly when I get close. When I get close. Did you used to be a gym type of person in the past? And a lot of sparring and kickboxing. Yeah, I used to do a lot of kickboxing. So I used to be pretty fit. I did. Levi. Charlie Brown, Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm ever going to understand you, Levi, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Yeah, I used to be really fit. Yeah. I used to be an extra 20 kilos what I am now. And no fat. Imagine that. An extra 20 kilos on top. With no fat at all. So I have lost a ridiculous amount of muscle over the years. A ridiculous amount. Yeah. What tattoos do you have on your arm? This is a dragon. It's coming through the chest. I'll show you at the end if you want. It's amazing that you're already halfway through November. I know. Do you know what I heard was crazy today? Found really upsetting, I'm not going to lie. 13 million people have been fired in America this year. 13 million. That's 10% of America's workforce. 10%. That's pretty scary, eh? And then one of the CEOs on a report said they're aiming, and other governments are too, they said in the comments, other governments are too, they're aiming for 50% of people to be unemployed. That's their target, to get 50% people unemployed. They said people need to learn that they should be appreciative to have a job. Isn't that crazy? Hey? Dragon tattoo in the same spot. What? That's sick. My dad has a dragon literally in the same spot. That is sick. That's cool, Del. Tell your dad stop copying me though, okay? No, that is pretty cool, Del. That is. So we're going to try and go for half an hour rowing. We've been going for 5 minutes. Half an hour rowing, and I haven't done any training for ages. So I think I'll be able to do it. Hey, dude. I think I'll be able to do it. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and get half an hour row first time. Oh. See if I can hit half an hour. I reckon that's a good target for the first row. Half an hour rowing. Considering I haven't done really any training for such a long time. And I really do have fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is arthritis in the whole body. Everywhere. That's why I don't wear a watch. Or a necklace. Just the weight sitting on my bones hurts. And any repetitive action hurts. This is really repetitive. But I want to actually get back into it. I want to push past it and make it so when I'm older I don't have to worry about being unfit. When I was at school I knew someone who did tattoos and they did a skateboard of all the tattoos they did. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Oliver. Not gonna lie. That's cool. So I thought I might start doing this a little bit more regular. A bit of training, a bit of fitness, a bit of exercise, and I can chat to everyone at the same time anyway. Yeah? But, we're getting into it. 6 minutes. 1/5 of the way. Huh? 1/5 of the way. That's pretty cool. But isn't that scary? 13 million people. Wow. It's a lot of people to lose their job in 1 year, isn't it? It is. Roman! The chin is... The chin is strong. Yeah! The chin is strong. The chin works out. I don't think I'll be able to do chin-ups yet, Roman. I don't think I'll be able to do chin-ups just yet. So, I think I'll have to build up to that one. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Just effort. If I do this every day, half an hour, and then build up a little bit extra on top of it after it, eventually, I'll get a lot fitter, eh? 4 people have whacked a like on the stream. Thank you so much, everyone. I do appreciate all the likes. And the support. I've been meaning to get back into training for a long time. I really have. And we'll get into it. We will. You'll notice the difference when I actually start getting really fit. Pixels for NAF 2 are coming back, really? The Pixels army stands strong. But you can't be strong unless you do training. Am I fighting someone, Roman? No. No, Roman, I don't fight anymore. I've done my days of doing that. Yeah? Had plenty of those. And fighting's wrong. Fighting's wrong, Roman. Hurting people's wrong. Trust me. I used to work out 20 push-ups, 15 8-kilo curls, 10 minutes rowing, and 5 chin-ups. Astra, when I was fit, I did 300 push-ups in the morning and 300 push-ups at night before I went to bed. So I did 600 push-ups a day, and I didn't claim that as training. So I wake up and do 300 push-ups, then get into my day, train later on, and before I went to bed, I did 300 push-ups. That was my warm-up for the day and my warm-down for the night. I did that every day. Yeah. So, 10 sets of 30. That was my morning and after night routine. Hey, appreciate that, Roman. So I used to be really fit, Astra. Really, really fit. And now I'm not. And I thought, it's time to actually get fit. Yeah? I think I remember you, Levi. Tend to forget that stuff easy after a while. Facts. How you doing, Steve? Welcome, Steve Johns. How you doing? Welcome to your channel. We're going for 9 minutes. We've nearly done a third. Stay strong. Chin, I'm doing chin-ups. Who reckons I can go for half an hour? I reckon I can. I reckon I can do it half an hour. The important thing is though, Levi, do you remember me? Between August and November. Between August and November. Thinking about shaving my beard. Beard makes you look really old. Does, hey, it makes me look old. Also, passed 300 subs early this week. W, Oliver. Oh, that's fantastic news. Maybe. Fair call, Levi, fair call. I don't know if you do chin workouts, but you do want to do a jawline passion with me. A jawline session. Wow. You know, you can tell a lot about by a person's jaw, don't you? Oh, if it's growing, you can. You can tell a lot about a person's jaw. You really can. Someone has a small jaw, they don't like confrontations. Normally. And someone has a big jaw, they like confrontations. Well, like probably a different wrong word. They will stand up for themselves. They're used to confrontations if they have a big jaw. If someone has a little jaw, they don't like confrontations at all. That's just by looking at a person's jaw. That's it. So if you look at a person's face, just their jaw, you can tell whether they like to be confrontational or whether they really don't like being confrontational and they won't stand up for themselves. How about that? Nearly every school shooter has a very small jaw. Why? Because they're weak pieces of crap. How about that? That's why they go in there and pick on people with a gun. Because they're weak pieces of crap. But if you look at their jaws, nearly all of them have none. Really small jaws. You can tell just by looking at them that they're a waste of space. That's the truth. Just by looking at their jaw. Yeah? Funny that, huh? 2 seconds, we'll be right back. No worries, Astra. No worries. We've been going for 12. We're past the third of the way. That's pretty cool. For our first training session. We're past the third of the way. Soda Snail, how you doing, Soda? This is my first training session in a long time. Long time. Like I said, fighting fibromyalgia. That's arthritis in every single part of my body. Why? I don't know. Just what happened. Flexing muscles? Not yet. I haven't got any muscles to flex. How you doing, Peckish? Get in the row just in case it floods again, Peckish. That way we can row through the floods. If you get the sub notification. So I'm going to put this into the part of the channel. A bit of training. You doing alright? How are you? Me too. I say it's the first time I've done this for a long time and I've decided I want to get into it. Toby! Picture this so ancient, this is true and strong. I don't know about that. And used to bench, press dinosaurs for back on. I'm weak and you would need to save me. Yeah, it's good, wipe a bit of sweat away. Alright. You're fat, Roman. Yeah, I hear a lot about that, Roman. About fatness. And about weights and diets and all that type of thing. But Roman, if you use more calories than you put into your body, you lose weight. That's simple. It really is. So if you lose more or use more energy than you put into your body, you'll lose weight. A lot of people do the other mistake though too. They'll go and use their energy, do a training workout, and they'll go and eat McDonald's. The best time if you want to lose weight, Roman, okay, if you really want to lose weight, the best times to do it is in the morning. After you've had a sleep, don't do it before breakfast. Don't do it before breakfast. Go to sleep, wake up in the morning, then you'll be using fat cells instead of food as your energy. Hey, Wishbone, how you doing? Because today for me, I'm taking part in a tournament in a game called Trucker MP. Hey, good luck with that. W. Oliver. W. What should I eat? Roman, it's not about what you eat, it's about how much you eat. And about what's really in it. Well, it is a bit of what you eat, but the main thing is, Roman, that you burn more than you put in your body. Hey, doctor. So if you do it in the morning, you'll burn fat cells. True. What happened to you? What do you mean what happened to me, doctor? What do you mean? Yeah? So if you do training in the morning when you wake up, your belly will be empty. So when you do exercise, you won't be burning the food you've eaten. You'll be burning fat because there's nothing in your tummy. So if you want to lose weight, that's the best time to do any sort of exercise. Even if you go for a 5-minute run, get your heart rate past acceleration, anything at all, and do it in the morning. You'll burn fat. Because I know that everyone on earth is fat. Everyone on earth has fat, that's true. But not everyone on earth is fat, no. The content pick, I have 520 horsepower, and I'm going against players over 700. Wow, that's going to be hard. Bro used to look like James Hetfield from 1995. Fair dinkum. I can't go back in chat, Roman. You can type it again, no, Roman. You can type it again, but I've seen you type something, but I didn't get to read it. I can't actually go back in chat while I'm rowing. That's impossible. Yeah? Why don't you use the 750 horsepower truck? Yeah, how come you don't do that, Oliver? Hey, Tristan's channel. How are you, Tristan? Haven't seen you for ages. How you doing? Woo! Half an hour rowing. Here we go. Hey? You doing good? W. So yeah, I'm alright, Tristan, I'm alright. First time I really wanted to start doing training again. Thought I'm gonna start getting fit. Yeah? Bro isn't doing bench press. No, I'm doing rowing. Rowing. Gotta remember, I do have arthritis in every part of my body. So, I've got to start slow. If I start too hard, I'll really hurt myself. I have to slowly build up. I really do. No big heavy weights. No busting myself to pieces. Yeah. How much can you deadlift? I don't know. I haven't done training for ages. Wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have a clue, doctor. I haven't done training for ages. Like a long time. So I wouldn't have a clue. Yeah. It's not a competition though against others. It's about me building up and getting stronger. Yeah. And hopefully inspiring others to do the same. Hopefully inspiring others to do the same. So I reposted it and you didn't read. I can't read everything, Roman. Yeah, I can only read what I see. I didn't see it, Roman. You know what I mean? But you can leave it as a permanent comment at the end of the stream if I keep missing it. Together we're strong, for real. For real. So I know I'm good, Roman, but I'm not that good. I can't read everything. If I don't see it, I don't see it. Woo. Hey, JD3, how you doing, JD3? BHP is different from HP. HP is horsepower. What's BHP? All right. Rom said, here when you're sad, here when you're ill, we're here when you're happy, we're here when you're chill. See, I can only read it when I'm close to it, but by all means, we're here for Vic's W. W row. I can't read long messages when I'm doing this. I need glasses to read, so I can only see it when I'm really close. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it. Whew. Brake horsepower. Yeah, okay, BHP, brake horsepower. Fair cool. We're going for 19 minutes, let's go. Let's go. Not bad for my age, I reckon. BHP is the horsepower after the power goes through the crankshaft. Yeah, okay. Whew. Alright, can we do half an hour? Who reckons I can do half an hour? Who reckons I can do it? Do you reckon I can do it or not? I reckon I can do half an hour. Most training I've done in 20 years. No, not that long. But most training I've done for a long time. Not me, you don't reckon I can do it for half an hour? Hey, W Sir Bones. I've seen you doing 4 goes Sir Bones. I've seen the notification. W's in the chat for Sir Bones. W Bones. Let's see if we see the likes go up, because I can see the Bones. Hey, we're on 10 likes before you raid. Let's see if the likes go up. I can see the likes. That's cool, huh? I like it. Woo! Oh, Roman! Lift, and my boy, I'm going to give that a love heart a like. Got to give that a love heart a like. W, Roman. Roman, you're a legend. Appreciate you, Roman, for real. Woo! Likes went up by 2. W Bones. W Raid Bones. Seriously, W Raids. Brandon is on chat. What? Brandon? Oh, hey, Brandon, you in the chat, brother? Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Oh, Brandon's in chat. They've hit 5.55 million. Let's go. Drop a link. Yeah, you can drop it as soon as we get donated. Yeah, Astra, as soon as we get donated. The problem is, Brandon's our biggest subscriber, Roman. Brandon's our biggest subscriber. The problem is, only people on computer can click on the links. How are you, Brandon? Fighting fibromyalgia, brother. That's Brandon there. 5.55 million subs. Our biggest subscriber. W Brandon, how are you, brother? Oh, I decided I'm going to fight my arthritis, bro. And I'm doing half an hour of rowing. It's pretty brave. Oh, yeah. Most people that have what I have, they get muscle degradation. And they end up just sitting all day. Because they get sore if they do anything. So in the end, they don't do anything. Whoa, you're working hard? This is really hard work for me. Yep, it really is. So on links Brandon's channel, can't do that, Peggy. We only drop people to do the donations. Well, you can drop Brandon's, I don't care, but yeah. It won't help because you can't click on this on a computer. Oh, did you see the tag short of you? No, I haven't. I'm streaming the oldest version for the Minecraft PS4 edition. How come, Sirbons? How come? Nah, it's alright, Doctor. I don't mind you dropping a link at Brandon. I don't mind at all. So they have thousands and thousands in their chat, and a mod there said, can I drop a link of pixels? I'm like, Brandon, I'm not here for that. And then the mod asked again. Brandon said, yeah, of course you can. So Brandon didn't mind me being dropped. I don't mind you dropping Brandon, not at all. They're awesome. That's why they're a mod here. So there's no bullies and no racism there. You know what I mean? They're a W, they really are. So I don't mind doing that. Woo! Oh, I love Brandon's channel. I have for a long time. Oh, I have for a long time. Hey, you're welcome, Brandon. You're a legend. You really are, brother. Keep every muscle in those arms and shoulders. I'm trying. Once again, Roman, thank you for the donation. Truly appreciate it. I really do. Love Brandon. Yeah, I've loved them for a long time. They're awesome. They really are. Because I felt like it's since I had PS4 this, so I was like, you don't even have to type little shorter messages. I'll stream the oldest version of Minecraft. PS4. It's an interesting stream. I was just curious about it. That's a good idea. I like it. I do. Because there's a big difference between the old Minecraft and what's there now. St. Angus. See, that's a nice short message. See, Doctor? That's a nice short message, isn't it? That's a nice short message. Yeah, because I felt like it since PS4. I did read that, didn't I? Alright, I did read that. Woo! How long have I got to go? 6 minutes. I can do it. 30 minutes of rowing. Most exercise I've done for a long time. Woo! Huh? Ooh. I can tell you now, a couple of years ago I struggled just to walk. How about that? Just to walk. If you had to tickle one chin, Roman, it'd be Kratos' chin. I'd tickle Kratos' chin. They love chins, Doctor. They just love chins. Sorry if I was too long of a message. No, it's alright, Sir Bones. It's just hard to read them. That's all. I can only read them when I get to here. As soon as I get back here, I can't read it. My eyes aren't that good. Whew. Can I make it for half an hour of rowing? Can I do it? I miss when you look like James in 1995. Calm down, Bones. Woo! We can do this. I say another 5 minutes. I don't know, Bones, I'm not sure. I didn't see what you said. Ooh. Don't stress, we'll just move on with positivity. How about that? Bones is doing a flex. I tell you what, my legs. My legs. Wow. Come on, Pix, you can do this. Another 5 minutes. Ooh. You just cured in my bones. Pixels, what's your opinion on Back to the Future? I thought it was cool, but it's really sad that he got MS. Yeah. Hey, Sky Cakes. Really like Michael J. Fox, and he got MS, didn't he? That was really sad. Oh. Pixels, I said cursed. Why are you cursed? Pixels are so strong. I used to be, Brandon. I used to be 20 kilos plus what I am now, with no fat at all. Not one bit of fat. Yeah? Who would pick John Cena would smash me to bits. Here, come on, Pixels. Working out keeps you healthy. Yep, gotta do it, Keely. Gotta do it. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna. And we'll get fitter and fitter and fitter as we go. People are gonna, this is my first training, so people are gonna notice the difference. Yeah? Oh. This is the fun community. It is part of, for real. For real. Oh. I'll show you my arms too at the end, so you can tell what the difference is between now and in 6 months. Yeah? So, we're gonna see that, don't we? I've got 5 kilo weights there. And it's gonna be hard on my left arm, because my left arm's very sore. It's been sore now for about 5 months. Just in one particular spot. But we're going to fight through it. We're going to fight through it. There's a W mod. Everyone's a W. Well, not everyone, but all mods here are awesome. All mods here are awesome. Makes special because we got somebody who's 5.5 million. Now, let me tell you something too, Doctor. Remember how I said a tick doesn't mean anything? Their tick means something. They have a solid, awesome community. Yeah, said hi. Hey, we're a kid. Their tick means something, Doctor. Some ticks mean nothing. Their tick means something because they have an awesome community that does support them, that does care about them. Oh, so their tick actually means something. There are channels that have a tick that mean nothing. And there are channels that have a tick that means something. Their tick definitely means something. I promise you that. Hey, Ryko. How are you, Ryko? I'm proud to be mod in that channel. Always was. As soon as Brandon made me mod, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, bro, that's awesome. Cheers. I said hello, Ryko, how you doing? Oh, I said hi as well, Ripper, keep welcome. Just been chilling. W. Remember that one stream you cursed on stream. I streamed more than one, I've cursed more than one stream now, Doctor. I have. Also, Pixels, around a month ago, my parents had, what do you call that? Against your council, oh, okay. After the judge went away with both sides, the judge came back and my parents won the court. That's awesome news. That is awesome news. Not even, as soon as I seen your parents went to court, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. All right, we're nearly at half an hour. We're nearly at half an hour. Woo! Huh? We can do this. We can do this. Good morning, I just woke up. W Komatsu, good morning. I remember when you say about your land something, someone bucking manners. What? Oh yeah, probably. Every now and again I swear too. I'm human. That's when I was made pink. Mad back. But I don't like a certain... Oh yeah, don't worry about streamers you don't like. Who cares about them? Don't worry about it. Oh, but now you get it, it's all right. Okay. Woo! Sick beard. Hey, thank you, Ika. Appreciate that. I'm thinking about shaving it, though. I'll admit it, I'm thinking about shaving it. New viewers here, welcome everyone. This is a new stream I'm doing. And I'm fighting fibromyalgia. What's fibromyalgia? It's arthritis in every single part of the body. Every single part. And a couple of years ago, or a few years ago, I really was struggling to even walk. Yeah? But I've slowly built up, doing bits and pieces of walks over the years, and I realised that happiness was a treatment. How about that? Happiness was a treatment. Can you believe that one? Oh, welcome everyone, by the way. Welcome. This is a nice change and relaxing stream. for the stupid versus Rocket League. For real, Oliver. Oh, what happened? Well, I got fibromyalgia, like arthritis throughout the whole body. They don't know what causes it. They don't know. That means breathing can hurt me. Talking can hurt me. Going out freezing cold and shaking, that's probably one of the worst pains I could ever get. Because it's constant repetitive action and motion. It's really bad for me. Woo! We've hit half an hour. Can we go for 35 minutes? Who reckons I should go for 35 minutes? W's in the chat if you reckon I should push past half an hour and row for 35. Who thinks I should push past and row for 35? First row in a long time. Who reckons I should do it? Huh? Bet. Go to 35. Woo. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lock in. Facts. Facts. Oh, Wixel's the goat. Respect, Ryko. 35 minutes. Let's do it. Huh? Let's do it. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, I appreciate the big compliment, by the way. Hello, Pixels. Hey, Mandolini. How you doing, Mandolini? I'm watching while I walking through Costco. Does that say Costco? Yeah. It says Costco. Oh, we can do it. Oh, 35 minutes. How you doing, Mandolini? Thank you, everyone, for the 19 likes. These are awesome. I'm not even capping. These are awesome. Now, I am going to have to do something to show the muscles too. It's not to show them big muscly, trust me, it's not. It's to show people what I look like now so we can compare it 6 months later. Yeah? We're going to try and compare it 6 months later. It's the second of me being your fan. I appreciate you being here, Mandolini. I do. Australian strongman, not yet. Not yet. My son, yeah. My son, yes. Oh. Alright, we're going to 35. Woo. We're going to 35. Look like muscly. Oh, can I get like muscly? They're going to be ripped. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. As long as I don't injure myself, I'll get there. The worst thing I can do is injure myself, and then I won't be able to train for ages again. That actually happened to me a long time ago, and it's what took me off the wagon of training. I really got hurt. Did you know, like saying you are what you eat, well, I don't know what it was actually facts. Because when I was younger, I had very bad sleep, walking and eating accidentally. Ate 3 of those plastic waters. What? Water bottles. You ate 3 plastic water bottles. Is that what you're saying? You accidentally ate 3 of them. I don't know whether you are what you eat. That doesn't quite make sense to me. Yeah? I think you are what you think. Granny Pebble, how are you, Granny? I think you are what you think. What you believe you are. Yeah? Does anyone else think that lol looks like someone drowning, or is it just me? I probably look like I'm drowning in sweat. You ate the plastic. That's not a good idea. That's really not a good idea, Rico. 1 more minute, we're done. 35 minutes. Woo! I'm Greg. What? I'm Greg. How are you? I'm doing awesome. I see you going through those reps. We've nearly done 35 minutes of rowing. First time I've done training for a long time. Oh, you're great. Granny, you're confusing. I'm like, you're Greg. All right. Okay, Granny. You're doing great. I love it. Me too. Me too. Oh, I say 3-4 years ago, someone said you're going to do some rowing for half an hour, and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. But now, oh, we can. Now we can do that. Yeah? Woo! Gilly, Rickbro kid. I hope you're okay. Eating plastic's not a good idea. I agree. I agree, it's not a good idea at all. Oh, I have to see you later. No worries, Granny. Please whack a like on the stream. And we've gone half an hour. All right, we've gone half an hour. Now, before half an hour of rowing. Before I do just a couple of arm bells, just to show people what my arms look like now, so we can have a look at it 6 months later. Do you want to see what my son ties to himself to do chin-ups? You know how you do chin-ups. Do you want to see what my son ties to himself to do chin-ups? But yeah, what game are you thinking about doing for last stream? I don't know, Del. Maybe Fortnite. Just a chill Fortnite stream. Get carried by subs. You just want to see what my son ties to himself? I've got to go now. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Being muscly. Respect bones. Woo! All right. Because I want people to actually see where we're at, yeah? Fortnite will be good. I'll be down for real. Yeah. Yeah? All right. So let me show you where my son gets into training. This is what my son ties to himself. He uses that. Ties it to himself and then does chin-ups. Pretty strong, eh? It's pretty strong, not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been able to do chin-ups with 30 kilos tied to me. Not chin-ups anyway. Dips, yeah. Chin-ups, no. That's a lot of weight to tie to yourself. It really is. It's a lot of weight. You not see that coming? Yeah, that's why he ties to himself and then does chin-ups. Yeah. We need Pixel's Fortnite icon skin. Looks like that one guy from Walking Dead. Is that good or bad? Alright, now, we have to show people what my arms actually look like. Alright? So I've just got 5 because I'm not going to go stupid. Alright? So people need to see, just to get a bit of an idea. Like, this is me. We haven't done, we'll just do what, 20? 2, 3. This is to give people an idea of what my arms look like without training. And then we'll have a look at what we look like in 6 months. Yeah? I can't reach out now, I can't even see it. What's that, 4? 4 or 5? I just want to give people an idea. And this is 5 kilos. So I'm only lifting 5 kilos. It's actually hurting really bad too. Hurting really bad all through the arm, I'm not going to lie. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to even do that many with my left. But we will do them. Just so we get an idea. So in 6 months' time, we can come back and have a look at ourselves. And we can see how far we've come. Yeah? I want to be able to see how far we've come in 6 months. Ooh. I'll tell you what. Ooh, how am I weak? Oh, it's only 5 kilo weights. Oh. But with fibromyalgia, oh, not going to lie. Oh. But we'll get there. You see how far we get in 6 months, as long as I don't hurt myself. We'll get a long way. We will. We'll do this one, I said, I'm going to go for about 20 if we can. After 35 minutes of rowing, I'm not a young pup anymore either. I'm not young. Wouldn't say I'm old, but I'm definitely not young. Is that star in the chat? But I'm definitely not as fit as what I used to be. But you can see we've still got a little bit of definition there. Hey, Cass, 12 months, star. Appreciate you, star. Rick Grimes, I tried lifting weights at school and I was struggling a bit with it, not going to lie. Yeah, I'm unfit too. All right, we'll have a look at our left arm now. Oh, really painful right there. Super painful. Oh. We'll fight through it and do 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I say, the reason we've done that is I just want to show people where we're actually up to, what we actually look like at the beginning, and 6 months later, we'll see how far we can actually get. Yeah? You look like Rick Grimes. Is that good or bad? Really endure like a boss. So, we'll have a look. We'll even have a look at the stomach too. Have a look at the stomach, everyone. Yeah. So as you can see, not too bad for an old dude. Yeah, I guess. Not too bad for an old dude. So we're just having a look so we can actually see what type of definition we've got without actually training really. Yeah. And we'll see how we get in 6 months. Yeah. We'll see how far we get in 6 months. I say just really looking at, just like so people can actually see muscles and definitions, and then we'll see how far we can actually get. Yeah? If you live in Australia, do you know who the boys are? I do live in Australia. Whew. Do you know who the boys are? The boys. Well, I presume they're the ones that aren't girls. No, that's not ripped though. That's not ripped. That's just not fat. There's a difference. There's a difference. Yeah? Have a little bit of definition there, I'll admit, for my age and for someone that hasn't trained. But yeah. Hey, Ninja Cakes. How you doing, Ninja Cakes? Woo! So, alright. Who wants to see a bit of training every day? W's in the chat if you want to see a little bit of training every day. So you can see how we're going, and in 6 months' time, we'll have a proper look at how far we've come. W's in the chat if you'd like that, yeah? Because I think that'd be a good stream. Hopefully we can help motivate some people. I know there's a lot of people in the world that go, I'm overweight and I'm fat. Yeah, if you feel that way, there's a way to slowly change it for yourself. Yeah, I got rejected by a girl on Monday. You'll find another one that won't reject you, that'll like you for who you are. Yeah, Mr. Fit, respect. Like I said, let's see if we can help motivate some people. But remember everyone, this is a serious sentence. If you're happy with who you are, that's what matters. Okay? This is not get fat to skinny because being fat's bad. This is not losing weight because the weight you are is bad. This is about being confident of who you are and feeling comfortable with your own self. Yeah? And maybe getting a little bit of extra health as well, because health will make you live longer. It really will. So being overweight can put extra on your heart, because everything's harder. You know what I mean? So it really can. It can be harder for you, and it can limit your life. Just like being too skinny. Same thing. You know what I mean? So, and overtraining can be bad too. It can be bad on your heart. So this isn't a, changing people's lives or making people think that they're, oh wow, I've got to do this or I've got to do that. Hey, Alexa, this is about hopefully giving some people some confidence where they can do some training with me. And hopefully some people can look at it and go, well, if Pix can do it, he's got really bad arthritis and I'm getting old. Yeah? And if Pix can do it, so can I. But remember, it's really important to be confident in your own skin. Super important. Training can give you that confidence, and exercise can give you that confidence. But it's important to have the confidence anyway. It really is. Pix says, when you were younger, what was your dream future? Because mine could be a truck driver. I wanted to be a vet, Oliver. I wanted to be a vet. I love animals, and I wanted to be a vet. Until one day, my dad told me I could never be a vet, basically. And I'm like, yes, I can. He goes, no, you couldn't. You can never put an animal down. And then the day came when there was an animal injured in front of me and I couldn't do it. And I realised as a young man that I just I would never been able to put animals down. To give them medicine, to see them, yep, fine. But to actually put them down, which a vet has to do, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm trying real hard to get better in shape. I'm about to go to sleep soon. W Ninja Cakes. Ninja, if I can do it at my age with a horrible arthritis, a horrible disease, and it really is horrible, that means you can too. That means you can too. But it's really important not to go past your limit. Slowly build up. Don't get out there and go, I'm going to go for a 10-hour row and a 40,000 kilometre run. You're just going to hurt yourself. Yeah, start slow like I did. A little bit of rowing, a couple of weights, you know what I mean? And just start slow. And if running, if people go, I can't run, you know, it's too much for me, then do some walking. Yeah? Start slow. And then do faster walking. And if people go, that's not even doing anything for you, bugger you, I'm going to start slow and I'm going to build up. Because if you hurt yourself, then you'll stop and you won't enjoy it. Yeah, so start slow, start small and slowly build up and notice the difference in yourself. You know, like I say, even if it's slow walking, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with doing some slow walking. And then maybe you'll do some slow walks up a few hills. You're like, these hills are really hard. Yeah, that's how I started, doing slow walks up hills. I'm like, these hills are really hard. And I really struggled, but now I can walk up those hills easier. People tell me I can't be a trucker, but I'm not letting that dream down. You can be anything you want, Oliver. And to some people, they might go, what do you want to be a trucker for? Because I want to be a trucker, because I like it. That's what I want to do. Okay? Now, you chase those dreams. Don't listen to anyone else. Okay? If it's your dream job, it's your dream job. You know, and if someone does go, what's that? Go, this is my dream, brah, not yours. This is my dream, not yours. Ask them what their dream is. I can guarantee when they answer you, you'll probably go, what? I would never want to do that. If they go, why wouldn't you want to do that? Because I want to be a trucker. I told you that. You might want to be an astronaut, but I want to be a trucker. So that could be a good way to actually to confront that. If you say to someone you want to be a trucker and they go, why would you want to do that for? Go, oh, what's your dream? What do you want to do? And if they turn around and tell you their dream and you think, tell them, go, I would never do that. And they go, why wouldn't you want to do that? Because I want to be a trucker. Didn't you hear me? That's what I want to do. You want to be a teacher, or an astronaut, whatever it is. I want to be an engineer. Doctor, my brother's an engineer. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. For real. They have the hardest job in the world and they have huge respect for them because of what they go through every day. Oliver, I agree. Some people don't realise what that is. Yeah, they really don't. So take care of your knees, Oliver. Truckers often go in the knees. A lot. Well, maybe not so much anymore because of automatic gearing. But the old truck drivers, they get bad knees. Old truck drivers, because of changing gear constantly and things like that. Yeah, I'm trying to get in shape too. I struggle with people calling me fat and overweight, so I'm really to finally prove them wrong with a six-pack. Del, prove it to yourself. Okay, Del? Because those people probably won't give you that compliment. They might, they probably won't. Kind of like Cool Runnings. Have you seen Cool Runnings? When he asks the coach, why did he cheat to get the gold medal? Yeah? Cool Runnings, he said, why did you do it? And he goes, a gold medal's a wonderful thing. And he's like, yeah. He goes, but if you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it. Del, you're going to be the same person whether you have a six-pack or not. And I'm not saying don't get the six-pack. I promise I'm not. But you're still Del. Yeah? They don't see you for who you are. What we do. We do. So if you want the six-pack, you chase it. You chase it hard. But don't expect those people that were nasty to you before to turn around and go, oh my God, you look amazing. And if they do that, there's a chance you're going to go, do you know what? I don't care that you think I look amazing, because before all you did was put me down. So you only care about me now because I've got a six-pack. You should have cared about me whether I had a six-pack, an eight-pack, or no pack. Yeah? I want to be a YouTuber and make people happy with my content. I love it, Ninja Cakes. Chase your dreams. Yeah? Hey, MCM. And I really mean that. I really mean that, Del. Okay? And everyone here. Yeah? Do it for you. Oh, hello, Mum. Is that Mum? Hi, Mum. Last year, I was in long distance running and I improved by a second every meet. Hey, W Ninja! It is about self-improvement. Are you doing any more training? No. I could hurt myself. I could. Or even, being down like that for too long. I really do have fibromyalgia. I really do have arthritis throughout my whole body. I really stopped wearing necklaces because the weight of the metal hurts my bones. Hi, Mum. I really do. I really do have a really bad arthritic condition. So any constant position, any long-term position, I need to constantly change. That's why I thought rowing would be a good start. Constant change. But like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. And do remember that. Mum's going to agree with me. Yeah? Just remember that. Those people, if they don't care about you now, do you really want them to care about you when you're fit and muscly? You know what I mean? And if they do, there's a good chance you're going to turn around and go, do you know what? I'm glad you care about me now that I'm muscly. I'm glad you care about me now that I'm fit. But unfortunately, you're too late because you didn't care about me before. Yeah? It's what's inside that counts. It is. It's what is inside that counts. The ticker, the heart, the emotion. Yeah? It really is. It really is. Hey, Orange. How you doing, Orange? So I am bending pretty. I'll be okay. And that's why I've been on a certain amount of training. We don't want it myself. And I'm going to do a bit of training every single day, even if it's rowing, even if it's just starting off with rowing, half an hour every day, and we'll build up. Yeah? I'm doing good, Pick. What about you? I'm doing a lot better, Orange. I was down for the last 2 months. The Pixels Army jumped in and gave me so much support, but I had to lift myself as well. Yeah? I say that Cool Runnings quote, it means so much. If you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it. Be enough without it, and then when you have it, it'll be the biggest bonus you ever had. Till next team, stay safe, chase your dreams, follow your heart, and know your own worth. No one else can judge your worth. I can't judge your worth. Not even, no offense, Mum, not even your mum and dad can judge your own worth. They can think you're wonderful and the sun shines out of you. But if you think you're crap, that doesn't mean anything. Know your own worth. You're the only one that can. I'll see you next stream. Love is all. Thank you so much for the last 2 months. I was really struggling, but I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Stay strong. And we're going to do some more of these every day. We'll do at least some training every day. Probably start off with the row machine and a little bit of weights here and there. Maybe some push-ups. Start small, aim big. Peace out for Real Ninja. Start small, aim big, and know your worth. Much love. Bye, everyone. Truly, thank you.